Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn message writing, means how to write a message. But before that, let's listen to one conversation between Rahul and Sam's father.
Hello, is it 33564543? Yes, may I know who is calling? It's Rahul, Sam's friend. Okay, it's Sam's father here. How can I help you? I want to talk to Sam. Sam is not at home. Would you want to convey him any message? Tell him to meet me in the evening at the mall today. He has to bring the diary with him. Okay, I will tell him. Thank you, uncle. Welcome.
Now, students, as Sam's father has to leave for some urgent work, he is writing a message for Sam. So let's see what message he has written for Sam. There was a phone call from Rahul. He has asked you to meet him at the mall in the evening today. Do not forget to carry your diary with you. So this is the message which Sam's father has written to Sam. So students, what did you learn from this telephonic conversation and from the message which is being written by Sam's father to Sam? So first of all, let's see what exactly the message writing is. So a message is basically a short piece of informal writing. It means it's an informal means of communication. A message contains information and it is left for someone who was absent when the information was received. As you have seen in the telephonic conversation also, message was to be given to Sam. Rahul wants to give the message to Sam, but Sam was not at home at that time. So the Sam's father received the message from Rahul on the behalf of Sam. Fine. So a message contains important information and is left for someone who was absent when the information was received. And the receiver of the message has to pick out the most vital bits of the information. Then he or she should be able to reproduce that information in order to convey it to the person for whom it is intended. Means to the person to whom the message is to be given. Clear? Now let's see the format of message writing. So students, in the very first line, you have to write this word message, and that too in the capital letters. Fine. So you have to write the word message in the first line in the capital letters, and in the middle of the line you have to write this word. Then in next line you will mention the date on which you are writing the message. Then you will mention the time at which you are writing the message. Then you have to leave a blank line, you have to leave a line. Then you will mention the salutation, means the addressee to whom you are writing the message. Like here, the Sam's father was writing message to Sam. So here Sam will be mentioned. Fine. Then comes the body part of the message, means the what information you have to give, you will mention that information in this body part. Then again you will be leaving one line, and at last addresser will be mentioned. Addresser means the one who is writing the message. Okay, name of that person will be mentioned in addresser. Clear? Now for better understanding, let's see or let's listen to one more conversation between Peter and Joe.
Peter has come to Sam's garage to meet him.
Oh, looks like Sam is not here. Hello, Sam's garage.
Hello, may I speak to Sam?
I'm sorry, Sam is not here. This is his friend Peter. May I know who is calling?
I am Joe from Delicious Ice Creams Private Limited. Please inform Sam that some new flavors of ice cream have arrived. If interested, he can come and check the samples in the evening and place an order for the required quantity. Also, please convey to him that these flavors are available in limited quantities. Mr. Joe, I will surely convey your message to Sam. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Since Sam is not around, Peter has to write a message.
I hope you have listened to the conversation carefully. Okay, fine. Let's have a look to the telephonic conversation between Peter and Joe. Peter, hello, Sam's garage. Joe, hello, may I speak to Sam? Peter, I am sorry, Sam is not here. This is his friend Peter. May I know who is calling? Joe. I am Joe from Delicious Ice Cream Private Limited. Please inform Sam that some new flavors of ice cream have arrived. If interested, he can come and check the samples in the evening and place an order for the required quantity. Also, please convey to him that these flavors are available in limited quantities. Yes, so students, take care that this is the important information which is given to the which is to be given to Sam. Fine. So this is the body part of your message writing. Fine. So this will be the body part of your message because this is the information which is given to Sam. So you have to take care of these things. Now let's draft a message on the basis of this telephonic conversation. So before drafting a message, you should know who is writing a message and to whom the message is to be written. So students, here the Peter is writing a message, and for whom he is writing? For Sam he is writing a message. Because see, Joe called up to Sam only, na? Yes, because he wants to speak to Sam. It means the message is to be given to Sam. But who picked up the call? Peter picked up the call. So who will be giving the message? Peter will be giving the message to Sam. And what message is to be given? This is the message which is to be given to the Sam. Fine. Now let's draft the message on the basis of this telephonic conversation. So students, in the very first line, you will be writing the word message. Then in the next line, you will mention the date on which you are writing the message. Then time at which you are writing the message. Then you will be leaving one line, and after that, as you are writing the message to Sam, so you will write here Sam. Now just draft a message. Fine. There was a call from one of your supplier, Mr. Joe from Delicious Ice Cream Private Limited. Some new flavors of ice cream have arrived. You can go and check the samples in the evening and place the order as soon as possible, as flavors are available in limited quantities. And at last, you will mention the name of the addresser who has written this message. So here Peter has written the message. So you will mention Peter here. Fine. So this is how you draft a message. So let's see some important points for writing message. First is message is always written in a box. So you have to make a box with pencil. Then secondly, no address of the sender and the receiver is required. Thirdly, you have to mention the date and time. And yes, the most important details should be written. And the word limit of message writing is 50 words. And in body of the message, you have to write who called up and why you are writing this message, means the important message. What is the important thing which you have to tell to that particular person. Fine. Now, just try this message writing in your notebooks. Fine. And just keep all the important points in your mind while drafting a message. Thank you.